Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played into space. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's got the beating of his man. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Beckham! Off the post! Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary. And this is Roberto Carlos. Kaká. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's being shifted off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has found him in acres of space. Thinks about the shot. Has crossed into... Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Osimhen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's got his range wrong there. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He won't be happy with that one. That has been slung wide. Mbappe. And the counter is on. No, it's come to nothing. Quality ball. Jordi Alba. Threads one in. Rui Costa looking to get on the end of this. Keeper's dealt with that.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Jordi Alba picks it up out wide.
Al Nassr clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Jordi Alba clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, and the shot! Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Kaká. Kaká cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Busquets. Done delicately. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. It's played through for him. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Kaka. Baresi goes sliding in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Busquets. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Early ball. Nice interception, well timed. Rui Costa. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Hullet. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. There's the shot! It's run loose. Oh, and again! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart move.
And Beckham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Right, Shevchenko. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice looking ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Right, Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, nicely intercepted.
The attendance for this match was
no way through there.
61,052.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kaka. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Mbappe. Kaka, quietly revving up. Great vision.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's been cut out, well played. Al Nassr are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. That has not gone well. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Stood up well to him there. And it's Jordi Alba. That's a cute ball.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Substitution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's a searching pass. Plenty to aim at here.
Al Nassr clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shevchenko plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Al Nassr have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. De Bruyne. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Substitution in progress.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. De Bruyne! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Shot at goal! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's been big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
There will be 5 minutes.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gerrard, probing pass. That's beautifully weighted, brilliantly cut out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ekitike. There's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a throw. Decent chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
Hello! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pressing high and with purpose. Ambrosini and Fofana. Can he get on the end of this? Ambrosini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bale. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Pirlo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam. Fermin. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Shevchenko. And this is Bale. Goes down, but nothing given. Fermin. Japan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Probing pass, and this is Shevchenko. Al Nassr with the corner, there first. And the finish! It's in! Al Nassr take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Al Nassr are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be...
Oh, what a mistake! It's run loose here. Bale tearing after the ball here. He's in space and looking for options. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Japan are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi picks it up out wide. Lopez. Rui Costa. Searching pass he's played there. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's been slipped through. Busquets with climbs up big. He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. Shevchenko. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That is some save from Khan. Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
So, third corner of the game. He's shooting! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash.
2 added minutes
Messi
has been indicated.
Van Nistelrooy. Cannavaro takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! In for the pieces! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're...
And that's it. My thanks to Jim, and we both wish you a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is prohibited.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then...
He's one-on-one. There's the shot! And he's done it! Al Nassr take the lead. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He is through here. Pirlo with a fine tackle. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice looking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And they've got a throw. Chips it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now it's Berbatov. Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Odo. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He has a look up. Romero gets it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Cross into the box. Fernandez. Berbatov. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that's played in low. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Odo. Floated through. Caught offside that time. Romero. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. And he's picked it up out wide. And he lines up a... Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's there to belt it away. De Bruyne gets a good foot in there. And here's Osimhen. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in. Well, played right into his path. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Out to the right. Delivers with whip. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. No, again there's no way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Berbatov. Oh, that's fabulous. Gerrard with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, just skips past his man. He's through, it's one chance, surely! Rodri. Berbatov. Now, what about a counter-attack? Baresi calmly anticipates. Osimhen. And this is Beckham. And he whips it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's running through.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Deftly away. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Al Nassr in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Modric, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some resolute defending there. Picked out brilliantly. And he's taking no chances there. Kola! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kola is offering a right smile there. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, there's the clearance. Knocks it into space. Fernandez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what has happened here? A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Modric, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Berbatov, looking for a runner. Always onto this. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
That pass has been well intercepted. Osimhen! Oh, super! And the shot! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's a good ball. Decent chance! Sensational by Collar! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. And so bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong.
And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Opts for safety. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Pelé. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support. Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Nice looking ball, and there's green grass ahead of him, and that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is just off target. That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. Verona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, what a ball! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bale. Now it's Pirlo. Now it's Rui Costa. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He can run onto that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Quality ball. Koeman. Taken back almost at once. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Gullit hurtling down that right flank. Busquets. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Osimhen, played into the box. And this... Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's found the way through. Swept in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the keeper's got it again. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for a runner. Kaka. Koeman. Hullet. Nicely aimed pass. He won't be happy with that one. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Al Nassr are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Kaka! Fantastic from Kaka! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Takes a shot! Goal! And they've got their lead back. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rui Costa did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Not much subtlety about that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Out of play for a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Substitution on the field. Number 45, Osman. Number 4,
Verona looking to pass their way through.
coming on the field.
It's a nicely shaped ball.
Shevchenko. Number 17.
Oh,
Ibrahimovic.
smashing header!
Substitution.
That's a half-decent try.
Rummenigge is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great
Substitution on the
opportunity.
field. Number 8, Rui Costa. Coming on the field is number 22, De Bruyne.
Al Nassr are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. So we've reached the hour mark. Pele, nice interception, well timed.
Verona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Hernandez. That's a good run down the left. Played into the middle. Caught offside that time. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Koeman turns back here, probably the best option. Al Nassr perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Lahm. Oh no, this does not look good. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Hernandez. He's picked his way through. Now he rises! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Nesta. He's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Al Nassr clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pinches it off him. Pull it. Played into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception. Busquets gets a foot in here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Busquets. Number 13,
Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Number 24, Fletcher.
Well, played
Number
right into his
9,
path.
Gerrard.
Al Nassr nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Barona are looking to go forward now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Nesta.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Hernandez has got himself a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
A lot of space ahead of him. Chooses to go back. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barona with this to equalise. Scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question.
Great chance! And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Check clears. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Caught offside that time. And it's Hullet. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, it's hit the post! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, Red, nice interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Rui Costa. That's a good ball out wide. Hullet. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo. Palmer do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Mbappe. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pinches it off him. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Davids. Now it's Pirlo. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. Palmer looking to pass their way through. And now they can clear their lines. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Busquets. That's an imaginative pass. Now he's off and running. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking for options for movement. In by bullish header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Beckham, Busquets, Jordi Alba. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for the run, and that's a good ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Davids is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Played into space. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rui Costa. And this is Shevchenko. Davids. Now Pirlo. Pirlo has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's straight offside.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Al Nassr leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going to the second half.
Al Nassr really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Busquets. Al Nassr come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Palmer grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, super ball! That's an excellent interception. Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Shevchenko under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's a promising position. Across it goes. Davids.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nedved is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken.
Cambio di giocatori.
Al Nassr are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Al Nassr perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Good read, needed to be. Busquets. Hullet. Al Nassr finding their passes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Al Nassr have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And that has sent him sprawling. Nicely aimed pass. Al Nassr needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a pretty loose pass. Busquets is the team's great visionary. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Odo. And it's De Bruyne. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And once more he proves rigid and robust. He's shifted it to the flank. Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. That's really well manoeuvred. Maldini does well to get it back.
Parma really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gets his head on it! Goal! Parma! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Parma choosing to make the first change. Parma take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Thuram tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, that was vital. Al Nassr are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Jordi Alba drives it in. Thuram attempts a clearance. And it's Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. And he's heaved it away. Searching pass he's played there. Check claims comfortably.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Picked out brilliantly. The cross. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. A probing pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. De Bruyne receives it in a wide position. Zanetti gets it away. Gerrard. And that's that. Al Nassr pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.